The best time to catch up is now. Catch up sessions.
Hi.
Welcome back. This is Catch Up Sessions. It is introspection season, and as promised, I am not alone.
Yeah.
Finally.
Let's go. Come on.
There she is. My name is Mark Laguna, and joining me today is
Khryzia Montalvo. Okay. Yeah.
Your name sounds so expensive.
No, it's not. It just sounds like it, but it has nothing to offer.
Where's the humility? It's out there in the open. Today we are on the way. Where at, Khryzia?
We're at C5, along C5, on our way to a shoot that Mark missed his work hard.
No, I'm working remotely.
Yes, that's true. I'm a witness to you working remotely.
Wow, because I was in the middle of a call. Great. So yeah, we're on the way to church for this fun shoot, and we don't know what it will turn out like, but we look like college students now.
Exactly. We're trying to look like college students. Mark looks like a college student though.
Yeah,
Fairness.
it's probably the hair.
Yeah. No, it's really your look, like how you look. You look young.
You look within my heart and you'll see how immature I am. Is that it?
No.
Good. So today we decided, after much pondering, which took about 5 minutes, to talk a bit more about what we learned about friendship.
Ayan, okay. It's a very broad term. So I guess Mark, maybe you can share a glimpse of what is friendship to you? Or
My gosh. You will bring me back to my childhood, and I will shed a tear, just one.
Okay.
Because I'm sure I've talked about this before, but I don't know what a true friend is. So much so, fun anecdote, in one of those school papers, I submitted a poem entitled True Friends.
Okay.
Because I was trying to unpack like how I view it, how I see it. Another anecdote that my college friends will probably remember, later on, like we've been friends for the longest time. Tapos sabi ko sa kanila, you know what? I actually don't know if you're my real friends. Yeah. But
What made you say that though?
it's more, I was in the realization now, we're together out of convenience.
Oh.
Because we're together.
Yeah.
Same classes, same
Yeah.
group mates, ganyan. They felt so bad.
So it's not like you chose them, parang ganon.
But after that, I then realized that was such an ass move to say.
Yeah.
Because I do appreciate, and it was a choice for them to show up and to tolerate me.
Right.
Diba? Although I wasn't seeing it that way then. Kasi nga, the immature self would be like, kaya lang naman tayo together because of circumstance.
Oo.
Diba? And to be fair to that younger self though, today I will ask you, Khryzia, are you still hanging out with your college barkada?
Whoa, that's a big question. Because for one, I don't think I really had the college barkada.
Loner? What?
No. It was more of, I guess, I met friends along the way, don't get me wrong, but I was not the type, maybe it's my personality, I was not the type who would want to intentionally go out with a group of people. I don't know, it's quite weird. I think kasi when you say barkada, diba, you think now, okay, you have common interests, common goals. And back in college, I guess it's so hard to find a college barkada, especially within your block. Like, kasi diba, usually naman college barkadas are formed like from blocks. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong.
Usually, most of them are blockmates.
Yeah.
Or org mates.
Yeah, or org mates. So in our case talaga, I had a few friends from the block, but then in terms of values and our goals in life. Goals in life? Ano ba goal ko in life?
Nung college ka, makagraduate.
No, pero yun, like yung mga paglabas, them wanting to explore more. I guess I didn't have that desire in me. And actually, back in college, that was when I knew Jesus. So instead of me spending, I have to be careful. No, instead of me kasi allotting most of my time in gala and things like that, that was when God redirected my steps to prioritize things that I needed to prioritize. And that is serving Him, ganyan. But yeah, barkada kasi you have to be very close and you kind of share everything.
Right. You see how much weight we put in a word or a term? Because your barkada is so deep. Mine is like, mga nakatambay ko lang.
Okay.
But then you ask me about friendship and I get all
it's subjective,
like...
no?
It is. So whether you call him a friend, which is a big word, best friend more so.
Yeah.
Which is like the weightiness of that feeling
true.
mo. There should only be one.
That's true.
But then you have people who have so many best friends. So better friends ang talaga. In reality, di ba?
That's makes sense. But I didn't have a best friend before until yun nga, although I didn't have a barkada back in college, eventually I met my now best friend in college. Because doon na parang we had shared interests. Kumaga, I didn't have to explain myself to her. She got me right then and there. It's the same for her as well.
But then the process of eventually choosing each other to become best friends. Actually, first question, ikaw lang ba yung best friend niya?
Yeah. Okay.
Sure ka?
Side note. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm scared kung sino makakarinig nito. But she has a friend, right? A good friend, a close friend. But then this friend of her calls her, "You're my best friend," and then that's like an inside joke for us, actually. And she'd laugh lang then.
Yeah.
But yeah, in fact, like her fiance now, somebody refers to him as his best friend, and he's like, no, he's not my best friend. So I guess
it goes back to it's subjective.
Yeah,
it depends on the weightiness that you put in the term. Kasi nga, people throw it around sometimes, except for people like you and me na clearly have deep-rooted issues in defining relationships.
Oh my God.
It seems like. Going back to my question before we got derailed. Ano yung process na you meet so many people in college, you connect with a few, tapos I know there's a part of it na you sort of just connect. Pero iba pa din yung, okay, I define you, I choose you, Pokemon, as the best among the rest.
For the best, no?
Diba?
Okay, wait lang. I guess before we even go into that, one of the we have to have like a defining line between like a friend and an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Because an acquaintance is simply someone you know. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys.
Again, am I an acquaintance?
No, of course.
So what's the difference?
You're a really good friend.
What's the difference? Dumadami yung layers. What's a good friend? What's a really good
Oh shoot, that's tough. Okay, wait. An acquaintance kasi somebody siguro whom you have just you know each other, you say hi.
Or you probably don't remember the name too.
Yup.
I have to admit.
That's true.
I have a couple of faces.
Yeah, same. But you don't really go in depth.
There's no connection.
There's no deep connection or like the effort of really getting to know one another. A friend is, ayan na, I think we're defining it na.
Yeah, paano nga?
A friend
mag-inventory tayo after how many friends we have.
You can wow, this is tough. Okay, aside from shared interests and shared goals or maybe values, paano ba? Somebody maybe you can count on.
But there are friends you can't count on.
Oh, so are they really your friends? Kasi di ba iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
And I one thing na I hold on to talaga is the truth that if somebody is your friend, this friend loves you and does not simply love you in a sense of like
When
feeling
it's
lang
convenient
nila.
also, no?
Oo, na parang there's sort of a selflessness
Yeah,
in
yeah.
in friendships. And
So,
in
my love,
relationships.
in other words.
My love. That's where the word phileo comes in. Phileo ba? It's a Greek word there.
Not Eros, for sure.
Yeah, it's like a friendship kind of love. So there is love there. And love naman, it's not just, kung feel mo lang,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
In fact, we talked about this earlier. There's a sense of choosing your friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so going back nga, being friends with somebody is making sure, if you truly are friends with this person, this friend of yours should be honest enough, for example, to tell you or to call you out on things that have to be improved on in your life, for example.
Parang natatamaan ako doon.
No! Bakit? Do you tolerate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to be a better friend, but my friendship style,
Oh, okay,
if there's
okay.
such a thing, I don't
Okay.
want to call it tolerating, but
Okay.
I allow them to experience
Ah.
and learn, hopefully.
Okay, there's wisdom in it too. There's wisdom in it na sometimes you really have to allow them. If, for example, you did your part naman to tell them.
After the fact.
Nako!
Tapos, I told you so.
Ayun. Yun. And then, hindi pa rin. Hard-headed pa rin. And that's when you really give them the opportunity to explore it or
On their
whatever
own.
that it is
Yeah,
on their own. Pero, as a friend, as soon as you see like red flags na what they're doing, for example.
So, what do you do then? Pag wala, ganon, uncontrollable, do you unfriend them? Do you demote them to acquaintance? What happens?
No, not necessarily. Paano ba? Kasi it's a choice nga eh. So it's not like
You can still choose to keep
that's
them
the
even
beauty
though-
of being of having a relationship with somebody. Whereas if it's just a professional thing, right? Na parang if things don't go the way they should go, okay, I can just fire you
Or if they leave the
cut
company,
you off,
unfriended.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
It has to be a good balance siguro. There's a fine line kasi between cutting somebody off and then making sure na
You're not
you
being
journey,
abused.
yes.
Naman din is
Oh,
the
yun
other
din.
extreme
Oh.
end of it, diba?
Oo. So, paano ba? What was your question again?
It was just so complicated. We went from acquaintance to friends, definition,
To
now to unfriending.
to unfriending.
Ang bilis ng journey.
Yeah. Here's diba sabi natin we don't wanna be selfish. But at the end of the day, friendships are meant for you to grow then. So if the friendship does not, I'm not saying na all the time you go deep kasi you can go naman eh.
Surface level friendship.
Oo, pwede naman eh. Pero if it's not if the relationship is no longer healthy, it becomes toxic.
Destructive pa.
Oo, destructive. It doesn't build you up any longer. Then maybe that's the time na you can weigh, okay, is this even something worth my time, my resources, my energy? It takes so much discernment kasi.
Have you unfriended someone before?
Whoa!
Can you name the name?
No, it's not unfriending. It's more of the closeness.
Fall apart or?
Hindi naman fall apart eh. Kasi when I meet people whom I was really close with before, hindi naman na I don't talk to them anymore. So it's not necessarily falling apart. It's more of just the closeness and like you sharing the deep details in your life. Parang pili na, selected.
Yeah. It really changes over time.
Oh, yes,
The
it
people I
changes
hang out with these days are not the same ones from even last year.
Right.
Early last year.
Yeah.
I realized.
There are seasons to friendships too.
Yeah.
Some people, they're meant to be in your life for like a certain period of time, and then some are for a lifetime kind of friendship.
Right.
So Yeah.
So I think one of the key lessons to that is just don't be too attached
Whoa.
with people. Kasi nga, they pass through their own journeys. You will leave people then.
You're right.
Diba? If you get
Makes
so
sense.
hung up on, shucks, we had this great memory before. We used to talk on the phone nung may landline pa.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I used to have friends
Diba, no,
na
BFFs
landline.
na ganun.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're not that anymore. It's okay.
It's okay.
By the way, the friends you have now, you didn't have them a few years back.
Right.
And now you're such deep connections na ang galing. So maybe there are more out there in your future. Then, diba? And you can only have maintenance of relationships with so many people.
You're right.
Because you have limited time also. So yun, one of the things, it's difficult to unlearn. Because you know how we are as people. Na parang, yeah. For the most part. But it's not so much to say you start unfriending them.
Yeah, no.
Diba? Because circumstances naman will allow you to have your time together and time apart. And then who knows, time together again. So on that note, how do you create new friendships, Khryzia?
Wow. Okay. That's tough. Okay.
I mean,
Okay,
I
wait,
know
no,
you're
no, no.
super unreachable and everything.
Uy, grabe ka. OA ka.
Unapproachable.
OA ka.
Because the first time I saw you was like, ooh, this girl.
No, but then the first time I saw you, I felt that too,
Uy,
right?
oh,
Yeah.
bakit?
Na parang, I felt like I couldn't talk to you.
That's the other way around.
Pero okay,
Completely.
to answer your question, I think we can relate it to how we met each other, diba? It's not like I had to go somewhere na I wasn't, yung where my heart wasn't in it. So, we met in church, right? In
Midweek
yes,
service.
midweek service at church. And the more time we spent together, the more we got to know one another. That's how the friendship was built.
Starts with small talk.
Yes. Oo. So, it's not na, you can't force it kasi. It's like, parang, paano ba? Chemistry. Oh! Friendship. Diba? Na magkiklik kayo. Okay, this guy gets me, I get him.
Yeah.
So, it works.
But, imagine if we both thought you were snobs. Tapos we never opened that up.
Yeah, we never stepped out of our comfort zone or whatever.
With fear of being rejected.
Oh.
Because
Kasi mga issues na naman yung mga
dami lumalabas.
I know. It's like one topic after the other. But so how can you form friendships? I guess keep talking to people.
Be open to it.
Be
Diba?
open. Be open. Don't
To the possibility
of meeting people, of getting to know them. Kasi I've been introduced to a lot of people, right, over the past year. And it's not like everyone's
your
my
friend
close
now,
friend
yeah.
now or ganon. No.
You've been introduced to someone, tapos ngayon.
Ngayon.
Then there's that also. You never know who you'll meet. Could be
That's
the
true though.
future of your life.
Context. Somebody's pursuing.
Di ba ikaw yung nag-pursue?
Bastos? No, I am the one being pursued.
Wow.
No, but really, like, just be open to it. Kasi one of the things that I really held on to the last year, especially when I met you guys, I want to step outside of my comfort zone. Mind you, I'm an intro extrovert. I'm an
What does that mean?
Ambivert. So, I don't necessarily feel super comfortable when I'm out with people. But I'm the type kasi who can be sociable, like I can adapt easily, right?
Yeah.
But when I met you guys, that was actually outside of my comfort zone. In fact, I just said yes to going to CCFBGC. And then from there, just like one decision
After the
other. And then now I have this group of people I can journey through life with.
Wow. And I guess that's a good wrap up because we're also almost there.
Yeah.
See how this blossomed into, I don't know, like 20 other different topics. And we can do so much more.
Yeah,
but I want to
exactly.
tease them with a few.
Okay.
Where can they find you, Khryzia?
Whoa!
Your socials and whatnot.
Nah,
Para stalk you.
Shucks, I don't really use social media as much.
Okay, address na lang.
No, Khryzia Montalvo. You can just look me up. Facebook, Instagram. That's it. I don't have TikTok. Wala. It's just ew.
You have TikTok?
I have, but I don't use it kasi.
Do you have a dance TikTok?
No, dude. No. I used to
Maybe we
dance,
should have
but-
one today. No.
I mean, why not?
You might consider that. Let us see. Khryzia also is bringing you the best brownies in town.
Let's go at by Khryzia. Khryzia.
Check it. On that note, hopefully we get to introspect together with more people, because this is so much more fun than just listening to me. Last words?
We hope and pray that you'll be able to find really good friends who can build you up and not tear you down.
Aww.
Yeah.
Heart.
Yay!
Bye. Take it easy.
Bye-bye!